The feds is coming down on you, Tiffany. The feds is coming down on you. They picked up Keith Freeman. Tiffany the type they're gonna say, they snitched on me. She the type I see her holding an interview saying that they snitched on me. You know she a gangster. She trying to live by these gangster rules with the politics, but they coming down on you, Tiffany. I'm gonna go over this short clip. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, push me in the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. But we're gonna get into Tiffany Henyard. I'm gonna give y'all my take on the whole situation after I play this short clip of Tiffany Henyard, the indictment, and what's next. Check it out.
Keith Freeman is facing a federal charge, but he is not, we're told, by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago in federal custody tonight. But people here at Dolton Village Hall say they haven't seen him either since word of that indictment dropped just a few hours ago.
The man responsible for running the day-to-day in neighboring South suburban communities is now under federal indictment. Federal prosecutors say Keith Freeman, the village administrator in both Dolton and Thornton Township, repeatedly lied when he filed for bankruptcy earlier this year. The indictment says it was in part his title and salary in Dolton that was central to Freeman's lies to the feds. Dolton trustees say Freeman's position at Village Hall has been a question for some time.
It was a lot of controversy on whether or not he was an employee or if he was contracted. Now they're saying that he didn't list this information, so that's a problem.
In the indictment, prosecutors say Keith Freeman, quote, made several false statements and omissions in the document, including knowingly underreporting income from his employment as both the village administrator for Dolton and the municipality manager for Thornton Township. And prosecutors say Freeman lied under oath, claiming, quote, he was not an employee of Dolton and that he did not receive a payment from Dolton. A month later, the indictment says his Dolton paycheck went directly into an undisclosed bank account.
And if he can't handle his own business, how in the world can he handle ours?
Freeman has been a close ally of embattled Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Longtime residents and frustrated leaders of Dolton say this federal fraud charge against Administrator Keith Freeman is a relief.
You know, we've been waiting for some justice to be served.
At the next board meeting, if he show up, I'll ask him to step down again because he's an embarrassment to this community.
We have repeatedly tried to reach Keith Freeman by phone over the past few hours, but all of those calls have gone directly to voicemail. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago says Freeman will be scheduled for an arraignment before a federal judge at a future date.
Okay, so what's my thoughts? He's in the federal custody. I think he's gonna get to singing. He's gonna definitely tell on Tiffany Henyard. He's gonna get all of that pressure off of him. They're gonna come to him with a deal. Typical gang mob behavior is what they're running on Tiffany Camp. You know, grab up some of the small people, get them to tell on Tiffany. You know, Tiffany gonna be looking at the time. That's the big fish. And you know, Tiffany and none of those, they're not about taking people out so they don't tell on them. So we ain't gonna see none of that going on. So, you know, the whole mob is gonna get taken down. You know, their run has lasted a long time, but they didn't cross their T's and dot their I's. Okay, so pretty much, you know, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. So they were just doing too much, stealing too much, and I get it. They was on here trying to act like somebody was, you know, they're perfectly innocent when they should have just stepped down. You could have just stepped down. They wouldn't have sent the feds on you, but you just wanted to keep stealing. Instead of just, you know, taking your losses, you know what, y'all right, I'm gonna step down. I ain't even gonna deal with this. You would have walked away. You good. I know you got Tiffany here, you got a $300,000 salary, but you would have had your freedom. Now you risk all of that freedom just to try to keep that little $300,000 job that the town don't want you. They don't want you. So they're now investigating to get you up out of there. So it's crazy, but a lot of people are happy about this. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. How much time you think Keith Freeman and Tiffany Henyard? It's probably going to be about 5 or 6 of them get indicted. whoever tell first gonna get the least time. Tiffany can't tell on anybody because, she's the ringleader. But let me know what y'all think gonna happen to this in the comment section, man. How much time you think they're gonna be giving out for all of this fraud that's going on in Dolton? And I'll keep y'all up to date on this, but I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love. Make sure you get your free water test at envirely.com. Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.